Hey, I'm Roya, and if you've made your way here to my channel, Everyday Yoga with Roya, you might know that I bring you yoga sequences to help you incorporate yoga into your everyday life. Today's class is an intro to Vinyasa yoga. So we'll go through the basics of linking our breath and movement, going through sun salutations and a standing pose flow. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I release new videos every Monday. Let's start today's practice in child's pose. Bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Fold your upper body down, extending your arms long, resting your forehead on the ground, releasing your belly. We'll take some moments here to find the connection to our breath, which is the fundamental of Vinyasa yoga. In Vinyasa yoga, we practice ujjayi breathing, meaning we have a slight constriction at the back of our throat. So each breath is audible. By constricting the throat, we can extend the length of our inhales and exhales. Go ahead and try to get in touch with your ujjayi breath here in child's pose. Sometimes this is called Darth Vader breathing because of the audible inhales and exhales. Good to rise on up onto hands and knees into a tabletop pose. We'll begin linking our movement in breath with some child's pose. So as you begin your inhale, use that entire breath to come into cow pose, arching your back. At the beginning of your exhale, start moving into cow pose. Inhale into cat. Exhale into cow. From tabletop, tuck your toes and lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Before we start linking each movement with breath, let's take some time here in downward facing dog to warm up the body. Maybe pedal out your feet, twisting side to side, looking under each armpit. Look to the top of your mat and walk your feet forward into a forward fold. Hang here. Maybe sway side to side. Feel some sensation in your hips and hamstrings. Just warming up the body. Put a big bend in your knees and roll your upper body up to standing. We'll first move through Sun Salutation A, beginning at the top of your mat in mountain pose. Find that connection to your ujjayi breath that you established at the beginning of class. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up onto your fingertips or hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands and step back into plank. Take an extra inhale here. And exhale, lower down into chaturanga or all the way down to the ground. Inhale up into a back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Let's take 3 ujjayi breaths here. On your next inhale, look forward and step your feet to the top of your mat and forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, rise up. And exhale, hands to your side, mountain pose. Moving on to Sun Salutation B. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale to your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take one extra breath here. On your next inhale, lift your right foot high, split dog. Exhale, step your right foot forward, plant your back foot at a 45, and rise on up into warrior one. One breath here. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back into plank. We'll move through our vinyasa again, or you can skip this and meet us in downward facing dog. Exhale to the ground or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Immediately inhale your left foot high. And exhale, step your left foot forward, plant your back foot. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Down dog or vinyasa. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here to reset. Maybe coming down into child's pose. Take a breath after we did all of that movement. We'll add on and do a few rounds of a standing pose flow. Inhale your right foot high. Exhale, step forward. And inhale, warrior one. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, reach forward over your front leg. Maybe landing your hands on the floor or blocks or the upper thigh, if that's accessible. Inhale, stand up, warrior one again. Exhale, open to the side into warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg, lift your right arm, extended triangle, reverse triangle. On your exhale, extended triangle, reach forward with your right hand, plant it on the floor, your right shin, and look up to your left hand. Inhale, bend your knee back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, windmill your hands back down to the ground. Back into plank. Move through a vinyasa or meet us in down dog. Take an extra breath in down dog before we move on to the other side. You find that as we move with our breath, each pose might not be the deepest expression of that pose you have, but we'll move through these with repetition and notice how your body changes each time we go through. Inhale your left foot high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior one. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, fold forward, resting your hands wherever they fall. Inhale, reach up, bend your foot again, knee again, into warrior one. Exhale, open to the left side of your mat, warrior two. Inhale, extend the right left leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended triangle, arms tip over. Inhale, back to warrior two. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands back to the ground into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, roll over your toes back into downward facing dog. Let's move through the sequence again. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, stay. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, right into reverse warrior. Exhale, plank. Vinyasa, or downward facing dog, or modify your vinyasa, whatever feels good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior one. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the right leg, left leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, vinyasa. Back bend of your choice. And we'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you'd like, you can pause this video, move through another round of that sequence on each side, see how it might feel. For now, if you're short on time, we'll close out our practice, come down to your knees, sit on your heels, extend your legs out forward, and we'll close out with some seated sequences to slow down our heart rate after all of that movement. We'll come into a seated forward fold. Send your legs out. And exhale, just drape your upper body. Try to slow down your breaths in this position. I like to just rest my hands beside my thighs, my shins, and feel the weight of your body just relaxing into the fold. Inhale, lift your upper body back up. Let's come into a bound angle pose or a butterfly. Soles of your feet come to touch. Inhale, hold on to your ankles and extend your chest skyward. Exhale, fold to whatever depth feels good. You can extend your hands out in front of you if that feels good. Again, relax and slow down your breath. Inhale, walk your hands in and your upper body back up. Extend your legs out. Extend your arms out. And then slowly roll your upper body down, engaging your core, tucking your tailbone until your back, upper shoulders, and head fall to the ground. And close out with a spinal twist. Hug your right knee into your chest. And exhale, draw it across your body. Extending your right arm out. Gaze over to your right hand. Take 3 slow, deep breaths here. Roll back to center. Switch your legs, hugging your left knee in. Draw it across your body, looking over to your left. Close your eyes here. Roll back to center. Hug both knees in, give them one big squeeze. And exhale, release your arms and legs out into Shavasana. Release that ujjayi breath now. Just let your breath be natural. We'll stay here for a few moments to integrate all of that movement and vinyasa we did. See if you can notice the effects that that had on the body. You can stay here as long as you like, or if you're ready to move on, roll over to one side of your body, using your hands to push you up to seated. Close your eyes, take a few breaths here before moving on to your day. Thank you so much for practicing with me doing this Intro to Vinyasa Flow class. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, Everyday Yoga with Roya, to see new videos that are released every Monday. See you next time.